our closing ceremony. Since he's kind of first in line, Paul, do you want to say goodbye to everyone? I guess so. I'm saying that's where it is.
Okay, yeah. Okay, thanks everyone. Kiss the mic. Thank you, all of you, for being here. Nice to know Glass City Con is back. My first time here to Ohio. My first time, of course, with this con, and had a terrific time. You guys were great coming to the panels. I saw a lot of great activity, incredible costumes, wonderful, wonderful. I love to see the creativity, and I'm still in awe of anyone who can sew something and make it look as gorgeous as you guys look, because as I say, I can't draw flies when it comes to art, and I really can't do anything crafty, so I'm very impressed. Glass City Con 2015. Do it, all right? All right. And thank you all.
And I guess since they're lining up, we're going to have Amy and David come up here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. If we didn't know better, there are conventions out there that have been running for 20-some years which aren't as run as well as this one. You guys are amazing. Let us give them a round of applause. Because a lot of us, for those who don't really know what's involved in putting an event like this together, it takes months, years, effort, like blood, sweat, and tears. And these guys make it look effortless.
Yes.
We are so privileged to have been part of it this year. We thank you so much. Our wonderful guest liaisons, our golden girls, just treat us like royalty, and we're just proud to have been here.
The staff here is incredibly professional. I am personally unaware of any single problem that this convention has experienced. No broken elevators,
nobody hauled away in an ambulance,
nobody throwing things over the balcony, and none of the problems that you hear about at other conventions. Nothing like that. And I think I'd like to have another round of applause for the staff of this wonderful convention. They really busted their humps to give us a really wonderful time, and they deserved it.
And we met a wonderful new batch of people. We're just privileged to have been here, and we thank you. We love it. Everybody get home safe, and hopefully we'll see you all next year.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. It was a pleasure to have you. You too, Paul. If I didn't mention that. John Oppier, our friend from Anime Nation.
I sincerely want to express my thanks, gratitude to Chris and the convention staff. I'm honored to be here. I want to express my gratitude to all of you attendees for asking me to come out here. I'm honored to be here. I hope that I've contributed something to your weekend. I hope maybe that by being a guest, I've engendered a little bit more appreciation and love of anime in each of you. And once again, I'm very honored that you've asked me to come. I hope that I'll have the same opportunity next year. So, assuming that's the case, I'll see you all next year.
Thanks, John. It's a pleasure. Since I'm suffering from con brain, do we have any other special guests that have still managed to stick it out? No? Okay, only the hardcore here.
Everyone here is a special guest.
Yeah, very true. It's kind of a frantic run up here.
Sam and I have actually went around to all of the guests, and because Chris does so much work and doesn't really get to go out much during the con and enjoy himself.
You don't understand. Chris, he took on the dealer's hall, he took on setting up audio for bands, he took on every problem we had went through Chris or Andy. You don't understand how busy this man has been for the
years.
3 years, excuse me. So,
We wanted to give you this. We had the guests, as many as we could find, sign it for you.
they signed it, and they all put
thank you.
little thank you messages, encouraging messages, and actually I've heard a lot of them want them back, so it's a
Awesome.
good sign.
Well, we want them back, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
We love you, Chris. Love you, Chris.
Oh, thank you. I'm embarrassed with praise. I think I was really meant to be born Japanese. I'm just fanting. Anyway, and right back at you guys. Actually, you guys have been incredible over the show. We've had a kind of a truncated planning committee. Everyone has lives, and I really appreciate the fact that you guys are able to take some time out to kind of keep this thing going. I think this con really is worth something, especially in this area where we just need stuff like this. I have con brain, so I'm going to try to remember everyone that I've been working with here. I guess I got to give it to Andy over here first. He was our con manager, which means for the first time ever, I was able to say, "No, I'm busy. Bug Andy." And he was incredible. He was able to, work as liaison in my place, and everything ran much smoother as a result of it. I'm just going to do a visual here, just to keep it in order. We have Amanda, our cosplay director. She was also part of the planning committee. She's been dedicated to this con since 2009 when we first started. She came on and kind of helped get us in the right direction and slapped me in the head and say, "Hey, dummy, you kind of need to do this stuff, and this is what you need." So she's definitely helped shape the con. I'll move over to Kristen here. She was our head of Reg. Stepped up and ran the department. That was the first face that a lot of you guys saw, and the thankless job of watching other people go off and have fun. So I really appreciate that. I'm going to move over to Christina. She was our video game room manager, but she also took on a lot of tasks of trying to kind of get all the chaos in control when all of us were doing other things. And she's been here since the beginning too. We have Samantha. She was a YomaCon staff member with guest relations, and I just kind of looked over her application and I'm like, we need someone for guest head. She's good enough, she has YomaCon experience, so here we go. I'm just going to ask her. She instantly grabbed on to the job and just ran off with it. And as the guests will gladly attribute, she was a godsend for our guest relations. She made sure everyone was where they're supposed to be, had what they wanted, and if she couldn't handle it, she immediately talked to me or someone who could help. And I thank you for getting on here so late and taking such a huge task on hand, especially at such short notice. She had like 2 months to work with. I also have to take a special aside here to mention her friend Matt. He ended up pitch hitting as our guest driver, which is never fun when you have to go to airports and wait all the time. And even better, Jessica Cabello had a little incident with weather on the way here, and she ended up not getting to her hotel room until about 4 a.m. And Matt was right there to pick her up, and even though he was exhausted from working all day. So make sure he gets this round of applause.